The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Oh, so wet outside.
Isn't it?
When did it start raining?
Last night.
Yeah, it was raining last night.
Yeah.
Was it? I don't know.
I was coming home late from
Oh, you partying
I
again.
think parts of Brisbane have had like 60, 70 mils of rain in the last 48 hours.
how much?
60, 70. It's been a lot of rain around.
Oh, that's a lot.
I just got a text off Nick, who rides to work every day.
Oh, know it all, Nick.
He said, I'm still
Does he
riding
text
through the
in
rain.
All caps? I
Nah.
just imagine.
Exclamation
Yeah,
mark.
what did he say?
Still riding through the rain.
In his-
Gotta stay safe.
Say it in his voice, please.
Yeah.
Still riding through the rain. Gotta stay safe.
Maybe he's okay.
It's a statement more than anything, isn't it? I
one
don't
of us
know what
could
it
have.
is.
One of us could have picked him up.
That's not a nice day to be on a bicycle, is it?
No.
No, he'd be doing hard yards out there
Poor
this
Nick.
morning. I was going to start riling him out for going, what a positive spin artist.
Yeah.
Like, the other way he could have texted his buzz, I'm running late. But
Yeah.
it's all this, I've got to stay safe.
Gotta stay safe.
Oh, yeah, good one.
What do you think he's going to do when he walks? I think he'll walk straight into the studio,
All
dripping wet.
Yeah.
Probably wearing a singlet.
Wearing a singlet.
Ruggers, short
You'll
shorts.
see him now, because where's he come from? He comes from Green Slopes, doesn't he? So he'd be somewhere sort of maybe over the bridge or something. But you'll see someone in a singlet, a sporting
Probably
singlet.
a Bullets, maybe a Bullets
Yeah.
jersey.
Yeah. But singlets,
morning?
like
Yeah, singlet.
the guns will be
Yeah,
out
yeah.
for sure.
He'll be Kangaroo Point over there. Yeah, that,
Probably.
That hill. What do you call that street? You know, above the cliffs.
What is that street? Yeah, that's where he'd be.
Yeah, the one that runs down the side.
Yeah, just after that, he doesn't. He's a bit dangerous. So I've seen him ride his bike there. I said,
Not the sporting suit.
no.
Gotta stay safe, Suze.
He stays on the road, but he told me if the footpath's more dangerous for him. Looks
Really?
dangerous.
Oh.
The
There's all
footpath's
cars
more
merging.
dangerous.
Yeah, because it's bumpy and. Anyway.
The footpath's bumpy.
No way the
No, no.
footpath's more
Yeah,
dangerous than the road.
The footpath.
He's saying the footpath's more dangerous because it's bumpy as opposed to flying cars
Yeah.
going past you.
Anyway, stay safe.
Stay safe, buddy.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
What do you mean?
There
We
he
were
is.
just predicting. We heard that you were running late because you're riding your bike and you're trying to stay safe out there. We're predicting what you were going to be wearing.
Oh, yeah.
Luttsy, I said it would definitely be a singlet and that the guns would be out. And Luttsy said probably you were thinking maybe a
Probably
bullet
bullets.
singlet.
Yeah, I mean, you say predictable, I say consistent, but
Yeah,
It's University of Queensland,
Here's the
red lines.
yeah.
Premiers.
just the retro kit, yeah.
And I said ruggers.
I
Shorts,
mean-
like short shorts.
Sponsored by the Northern
Oh,
Hotel.
I mean,
yes.
the shorts aren't small, the legs are just big, that's all.
Is that what it is?
He's got thick legs.
Let me have a look.
How hard is it out there, raining out there, Nick?
No, that wasn't pretty. It was coming down pretty heavy. It was okay when I left, and then sort of you hit the Kangaroo Point Cliffs, and I'm like, oh, this was a bad choice.
Do you not have buses where you live?
I'm familiar with them, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, the 517 down Logan Road is it's not a pretty sight first thing in the morning.
Right, okay.
does that mean?
Everyone just it's the first bus of the day. Everyone just head down, just knowing what they got to do. Everyone sits in the same spot every day.
Really?
Yeah. All the painters, everyone is heading their job, going,
Wow.
all right, I'm just going to get through this. There's a bit of solidarity out there.
Headphones in, no one talking.
No one
Oh,
talking,
you'd
mate.
hate that.
I do.
Where's your spot on the bus?
Yeah.
Backseat bandit? No, just wherever I can find.
You don't have a regular spot.
Yeah. There's a couple of people we not at. You know, you just go, yep, hello,
Yeah.
yep, same day. Let's go again. So I'm going to
Let's
go.
reload.
We can run this back for a Thursday.
Well, I'm
I
glad
made
you
it,
got here
guys. It's
safely.
okay. It's all good.
I'm glad you got here safely.
Thanks, Suze.
We were worried about you.
Thank you.
Did you have your lights on?
No, because my lights had died. I bought new lights the other day, and I'm like, I'll put them in tomorrow. I'll charge them up for tomorrow. And I've said that for 3 days in a row. This morning, I was like, yep, this is the day it's going to cost me.
Yeah. Come on. Well, Suze, remember when you came in the other day and your light was on your bike?
Yeah.
And no one could turn it off.
Yeah.
And all of the young geniuses had a crack at it, trying to work out how to switch Suze's bike light off.
Yeah.
It was David.
David fixed
David
it.
went out
I
there and
fixed
fixed
it.
it in about 30 seconds.
Well,
he was the only one.
I was really appreciative of that.
Thank you.
But I've got some sad news for you. I lost my light that day.
That's not sad at all for me.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Is rainwater better for your garden than hose water? I say it is. I say that I can tell when it's been rainwater because there's so much rain at the moment, as opposed to just hosing something.
I have a
It
theory.
makes
on this.
sense to me. I don't think it would make that much difference, but it would make sense to me that
It's better.
I think you get so.
it's straight from the teat of nature.
Wow. I think it makes a difference because you get more rainwater than you would traditionally like hose your garden for.
Yeah, but I even put my pot plants out there, and it makes a difference.
Yeah, but that's
Not
the
even a
same.
single person's ringing.
Well, 'cause-
What? Seems like
Maybe the phones are broken.
A question that
the
was.
storms have affected the phone line, Suze.
Well, hang on,
Are they broken?
I'll say, okay, I'll put it out to my other lawn dudes who love lawn. I did a lawn renovation.
Lawn porn.
Lawn porn.
Lawn porn. I like that.
I did the lawn renovation over the weekend,
Yes.
where I scalped, scarified, put sand down on my thing, and then fertilised it. Luttsy has no idea what I'm talking about.
No, we know what you mean.
There'll be a select few people out there who understand what I'm talking about.
Just say it again. What did you do?
Scalped, scarified, like top dressed my lawn,
Yep.
knowing very well that there was rain coming through this week.
I know that rain contains more nitrogen.
Yeah, because it's written on the screen in front of us. Someone's
I'm just trying to get involved in this
just
conversation.
written that rainwater contains more nitrogen and oxygen than tap water.
It's definitely
It's
way
straight,
better.
yeah, straight from Mama's teeth. You're
Yeah.
right. Because I receive it directly. It grows quicker and greener with rainwater.
Yeah, it grows quicker. It's like it's got built-in fertiliser.
Well, let's
Anne out of Redcliffe, what have you got to contribute to
God
this?
for Anne.
Yes.
It's Ange.
Oh.
So like,
Let's leave it at that.
there we go. Thank you for your call, Anne.
The Ash, Luttsy, and Susie O'Neill podcast.
There he is, the kid. Girls here on Nova, Ash Luttsy and Susie O'Neill. Before we get to what you were going to say, Luttsy, I saw on TikTok actual vision of him playing at the NRL Grand Final, like so from someone in the crowd.
Yeah.
And I know, Ash, you said you couldn't hear a thing.
In our section, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like no one could, and all you could
Yeah.
see was smoke and lights.
Yeah.
I heard there was too much smoke.
I didn't see that on the coverage, but when I saw it on TikTok, someone actually filming it from the crowd, couldn't see a thing.
I read one of the people that were complaining about his performance, saying that that was who was watching it at home on the TV, saying, well, the crowd wasn't involved in it, but the reason the crowd wasn't involved, couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
If you can't hear it or see it, it's hard to ask the crowd to get involved.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Speaking NRL,
He's done it.
God, I've done it again.
I didn't even know you were going to talk about NRL.
I know, right? I didn't
Let's
know
put that down, Alicia, for an ACRA, please.
for next year, please.
Best segue of 2024.
Logies for ugly people. I get these emails for some reason. I don't even know why. There's this leading brand valuation consultancy group, Brand Finance. They put out 5,000 reports every year. Over 100 reports every year now, ranking brands across all sections and et cetera, and they've done a whole thing about sporting clubs and what they're worth.
Ooh.
Like the actual
In Australia?
Yeah, in Australia specifically. Pretty cool. It's come up. Collingwood apparently the most valuable club brand in Australian sport.
The most valuable brand.
Yeah. What do you think they're worth?
Because I was going to clarify that as well. When you say valuable brand, do you mean people's perception of it, or you actually mean
No,
what they're worth?
I'm talking. Actually, this is a dollar value of the worth of a club. Well, I've already told you, Collingwood's the biggest.
So the bottom line, what the club's worth now, what they make a year?
Well, they're worth $145 million.
Oh, what?
No.
Yeah, well ahead of Carlton, 115 million. Richmond at 101 million. The Brisbane Broncos is up there in NRL terminology. It's valued at $124 million.
They'd be number one in the NRL, are they?
Give me a sec. Yeah, Brisbane Broncos lead NRL for brand value and strength.
Yeah.
The Penrith have surged, obviously, off the back of 4 straight premierships to 108 million. Souths are at 73 million. The North Queensland Cowboys are going pretty good, $72 million.
But where does that rank them? Who's number 2 on the list? Is it an AFL club or is it?
I'm trying to put them all together here, but no, AFL look like they're above and beyond because you've got Carlton 115, Collingwood 145. The Broncos, the Broncos at 124 would sit second, behind Collingwood. So they're almost comparable across the two leagues.
How do they make their money?
Well, I mean, Penrith have a
Like
big
pokies
leagues club.
or-
Bronx have a great leagues club, memberships,
Okay.
things like that. The Brisbane Lions, off the back of their premiership, they're just behind the Swans. So the Swans are 66 million. The Lions here are $64 million.
Yeah, wow. That seems to be the thing too, that people want to buy sports clubs now. You know, to go to that next
status
level,
thing.
next level of wealth. Yeah, well, there's been so many people that have bought in the States, like struggling franchises, they call it in the States, and then being able to turn them around.
Is that like Ted Lasso is based on? Or is that different?
I haven't seen Lasso. I've heard that's really good though. But yeah, I guess so. That type of form. Well, didn't Ryan Reynolds do it over with
Or Wrexham, yeah. So you're probably thinking of Wrexham.
What did they buy Wrexham for? Do you remember? I'm trying to think now.
I mean, the value's gone through 5-10 times through the roof there, but they did an amazing job on that. It was a real diamond in the rough there they found.
I think Steve Smith has got a
cricketer.
A cricketer has got a bit of a base in New York now because he's bought into some
franchise.
Some type of franchise, whether it's a cricket franchise. There's also pickleball. People are buying pickleball franchises.
Oh, yeah, true.
$2.5 million.
What?
Is what Ryan Reynolds paid for Wrexham.
$2.5 million?
And what would it be worth now, I wonder?
What?
Well, they've gone through many leagues since then.
He paid $2.5 million for that?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
And they're worth $9 million now.
He would have got paid. How much would he got paid for the TV show?
Well, I think that's all probably accounted for in...
Yeah.
They probably won't lose money until they kind of get to the championship, Wrexham, like to the second tier of English football. Then I reckon they'll probably have to sell it on.
Do any individuals own Australian teams? I wonder. Was it all just corporations?
I remember back when Wayne Bennett coached Newcastle, didn't Nathan Tinkler, the mining magnate?
Yeah,
that's right.
He was heavily involved in sport, particularly in the Hunter region, and
Russell?
horse racing as well.
Russell owns Souths or something?
He did. Whether
And Holmes Court.
he still owns a fair
bit of it.
doesn't
Yeah,
he,
he was
Mitch?
he was trying to sell it a few years ago, and then
That other rich Australian dude has
Andrew.
No, Holmes Court. Simon Holmes Court.
What?
The other owner of Souths.
Is it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Holmes
Yeah.
Court.
Scott Penn, I think, owns Manly.
Yes.
Or a big chunk of it at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's certainly some private ownership. Well, there's the Bronx.
News Corp.
News Corp. Lions?
No, AFL's a bit of a different financial model.
Is it?
It used to be owners back in the day, but Christopher Skase and co ran that stuff into the ground.
Right, okay.
Good to know.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
That's Post Malone, Morgan Wallen. I had some help here on Brisbane's Nova. Ash Luttsy and Susie O'Neill.
I'm going to have to start thinking about our favourite songs of the year. I reckon that's up there for me at the moment.
Post Malone, yeah, it's a tune, isn't it?
Definitely my favourite album
Yeah.
that I've listened to the most.
More than Eminem?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This year, that's a hard one.
Yeah, I know. There's some T-Swizz you'd have to think as well. Maybe for you. You were a big fan. You flew.
I was a Swiftie
you
for
flew there.
a hot second there.
That's right.
Imagine if they combined their forces and you had Post Malone, Morgan Wallen, and Taylor Swift. I mean, it's impossible. It will never happen.
No, that would happen.
There's been technically it hasn't happened, but there's been a mashup of sorts.
Ooh. Who did it? Do you know who did it? Or is it on Instagram you've just seen it?
I just saw it on Instagram.
Yeah.
I think it did have the name. I'm not sure who it was. But
Oh, this is a mashup, is
yeah,
it? It's not... Okay,
yeah.
right.
So they haven't sat in a studio
Yeah.
together. But it goes to show how you can mould songs together. Have a listen.
You got a lot of nerve, don't you, baby? I only hit the curb 'cause you made me. You're telling all your friends that I'm crazy.
It's a love story?
Like I'm the only one.
That you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles. My daddy said stay away from Juliet, and I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince, and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby. Just say.
I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. And deep in every weekend, if you couldn't tell, they say teamwork makes a dream work. So I had some help.
Yeah, that's very good.
Oh, imagine if they did that live together. That'd
That'd be
I
so
don't know what would
good.
happen. The world would implode.
So have they manipulated that, or that is just their
probably
regular speed songs just
yeah.
merged together?
I'd say they've probably
sped it up.
changed a little bit.
Yeah, you can't tell. That's pretty cool.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than I'm smarter than Suze?
Brighton Homes includes aircon, flooring, steel frames and solar as standard. You don't need to be smarter than Suze to discover why it's better with Brighton.
Bindi, Deception Bay. Hello?
Cindy.
Oh, Cindy.
Oh my god.
Come on.
They put Bindi up here.
They put Bindi up.
Why not?
It's twice.
It's like
morning.
near enough is close enough. Yeah, it's
Come
twice
on,
this morning, and
guys.
then the other lady got upset at me.
Well, we said her name was Anne, and it was Ange.
Ange.
Well, I said
She
it was
was
Anne
filthy.
because they put Anne up
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
screen. She-
Not your fault then.
She was
It's
mad
not
at
our
me.
fault.
Well, I'm changing that from Bindi to Cindy because I was going to say you are like, the only other Bindi I know is Bindi Irwin.
Oh, it doesn't work
No.
anymore, does it?
No, just Cindy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, but I was going to say this is the only other one I meant. Like, are there any other Bindis around, or is Bindi
don't
Irwin
know.
a truly unique name? Do you know another
It
Bindi?
is.
Nah.
No.
Just Bindis.
Luttsy, do you know another Bindi?
What you got in your feet when you're a kid?
Yeah, in the grass.
Bindis.
Yeah. All right. Well, Cindy, you're playing for $100 and into the draw for the BYD at 03. But even if you don't win, Luttsy traditionally is very generous with people playing for $100 when he gets into the kickback cave.
Woo.
And you've got an 8-year-old in the car.
I do.
What's the 8-year-old's name?
Her name is Letty Ann.
Letty. Now, well, let's wait and see if Letty's up for a gimp after you answer.
Do you
the
reckon you're up
questions.
for a gimp?
Yeah, come on, Letty.
She's like, what's that?
Okay.
Okay.
she doesn't know. You know when they say on the radio, bring in the gimp? Nah, she doesn't know. She doesn't listen.
She's in another time zone. Don't worry about it.
That's fine.
No, it's all good.
Here we go. Let's take care of business right now. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Portuguese is the official language of which South American country?
Spain.
In rhyming slang, a bag of fruit refers to what style of clothing?
Pass.
Wayne Gretzky is associated with which sport?
Hockey?
Who played Michael Scott in the US version of The Office?
Pass.
A septagon has how many sides?
6.
In rhyming slang,
Oh,
a
we're out of
bag
time, Ash.
fruit.
I'm going to have to
Whoa,
stop
whoa,
you there,
whoa,
buddy.
slow down, Ash.
Whoa, hey. Pull out, dude. Pull out.
What was the answer to question 5? A septagon? What did
Six.
You said 6, did you?
6.
Okay. All right, and you definitely went the distance there.
Yes.
Letty's not up for the gimp. That's cool. Let's
No.
let's bring her in.
Susie O'Neill! Hold the phone, Freddie! Susie O'Neill! It will be a miracle! You won't see anything like that again this year!
Okay, Suze, you ready? Mm-hmm. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Portuguese is the official language of which South American country?
Brazil.
In rhyming slang, a bag of fruit.
Suit.
Wayne Gretzky is associated with which sport?
Ice hockey.
Who played Michael Scott in the US version of The Office?
Don't know.
A septagon has how many sides?
6.
Stop the clock.
I didn't hear that. Did you say sectagon?
Septagon.
Or sept?
Septagon.
Sept. Okay. We said sect. With an
Sectagon.
X.
Septagon. Sextagon.
Sext. That's what I'm trying to say.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Sex.
Isolated.
No, just it's a
You're
word.
the king of leading people
Isn't he?
along a path.
Yes.
Like, can I help you across the street? And then lead them into a ditch and go, whoa, what's your step there?
That's not
Hey.
gaslighting, is it?
Yeah, that's
Actually,
gaslighting.
yes, it is.
You're
It's
a gaslighter.
gaslighting.
Well, that was the other
That's
day.
Luttsy, that ain't cool, mate.
Some chick
in my
in
book,
Sydney- some
gaslighting
chick
is
in
not
Sydney
cool, mate.
told
For
me
you
what
to be
gaslighting
doing that
was.
consistently on the show.
Yeah. As
No,
you were
I
doing
wasn't
it.
gaslighting.
Yeah, you were.
That's gaslighting right
you're doing
there.
it right. Just
You
turn him
actually-
off. Turn his mic off.
He did gaslighting before it was even a thing.
Yeah, he
You're-
invented
you're
it. Luttsy invented
OG gaslighter.
Ahead of my time.
He's got control of his own microphone.
That's not fun.
Yeah, Luttsy the gaslighter. We're gonna that should be his nickname now. Gaslighter.
Gaslighter.
Okay.
GL. Gaslighter.
Portuguese is the official language of which South American country? Cindy, you said I don't know. Sue said Brazil. Brazil is correct. 1-0. In rhyming slang, a bag of fruit refers to what style of clothing?
Oh.
Sue said a suit. That is correct. You not heard that one before, Cindy?
Ronnie Coot.
No,
as well.
never.
Yeah.
No.
A Ron Coot.
A Ron Coot or a bag of fruit? No.
No. No.
Is it?
2-0.
She must be
Can't
too
think of
young.
any others.
Yeah.
I heard one yesterday. I didn't even know it. Oh,
Yeah, what was it?
can't remember.
Okay, it's a good story.
It was on the chase. It was one of the questions.
That's funny.
Was it?
It's 2-0, Suze. Wayne Gretzky is associated with which sport?
No way Cindy will get this.
Why, you don't think Cindy's that smart?
If she can't get bag of fruit, she's the wrong era for Wayne Gretzky.
Thanks, Suze.
Yeah, she's young. Thank you. See, she took it as a
I'm
compliment.
not young, though.
Well, Cindy said hockey.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you?
And I'm accepting that because
Yeah.
hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
the
got that
Northern
down.
Hemisphere,
I've got that
hockey
down
is
as a
eyesight.
tick.
I accept it too because there's no way I thought Cindy would get that close.
No, it's not.
Interesting.
I mean, you got it right.
Are you gaslighting her now? Or? I'm so confused.
It's a hard one.
It's 3-1 to Suze. Michael Scott in the US version of The Office. You passed on that, Cindy. Suze, you said, I don't know. It's Steve Carell. He's the star. Must be the boss of
Who's
The
the
Office.
English one again?
Ricky
Yeah,
Gervais.
Gervais.
David Brent.
David Brent is the character. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
3-1, Suze. Can't be beat. A septagon has how many sides? You both said 6, but it's 7.
7.
Septagon. A hexagon has 6 sides.
Why is September the 9th month?
Yeah.
Maybe in the olds.
Oh, Nick knows.
Back in the day.
Oh, here we go.
Hang on. There we go. Get it ready.
Before they updated the calendar, to the
Yeah.
Augustine calendar, it used to be 10 months a year, and Sept, meaning 7, was the 7th month at the time.
Hit it.
Nick!
Think you know it all.
Yeah, I do.
It's pretty good.
I love it. This is my favourite part of the show when Nick
Pipes in.
Susie wins.
Which months did they add?
Yeah, what?
July and August for
that's right.
Julius and Augustus Caesar.
He's actually right.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's Cindy's
that
birthday
why?
today. Happy birthday, Cindy.
Thank you.
I mean, they probably already wished you happy birthday. It's probably a double up.
No, yeah.
No, they haven't, but thank
I
you.
don't think we mentioned it. Yeah.
Imagine one of our politicians added a month.
I added them. I'm
Yeah,
back on
And then
that.
all of a sudden you had Chris Foley or Miles or, you know.
I read a thing the other day that it
Wouldn't
used
happen, would it?
365 days. It used to be 30 days a month.
When you were at school.
And no, it was 30 days a month. Which
How long
took
were
it,
your Christmas holidays?
They took it to 300 days, and then they celebrated for the last 56. Do you know that one, Nick? That's only half the story.
You should go in there when we get to the ads and continue this conversation.
Okay, I will,
As
and I'll get the facts.
Luttsy goes into the cave.
Good idea. Is that we're dummy music? When you play that, it
I
means
don't
we're
know.
dum
I
dums.
have no idea what you're talking about.
4 tickets to Nova's Night at the Movies. This is a cracker. It's coming up on October 24 in Event Cinemas. The Last Dance, Venom, The Last Dance, I should say. Tom Hardy. This is an action comedy. Sounds like it's going to be great, Cindy, so get a load of that. And I'll also give you a $100 Maggie May voucher. That's a great spot, just in that Gasworks precinct, so not far from where we are here at Nova. So, Cindy, when you make the trip in from Deception Bay, that'll be a great little afternoon / evening.
You should hang out at Gasworks, Luttsy, because
Oh,
you're
I'm a
gaslighter.
gaslighter. Shut up, Cindy.
The Ash, Luttsy, and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Press play.
Get ready for the ultimate Halloween party on the Brisbane River.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill's Halloween cruise on Oasis. Your ultimate weekend escape on the Brisbane River.
I don't know if anyone heard that, but my Siri started playing
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles on Spotify.
Well, what did you say to kick that off?
That was Harry Styles' Late Night Talking, and then Siri thought I was talking to it.
Stay in your lane, Siri.
Exactly.
Right, where are we at with this? I can't wait for this. Oasis,
Not too far away.
Halloween. I'm going to get my teenage.
Is it 2 weeks? 2 weeks today?
Oh, Jesus.
Or 3 weeks
It's
today?
getting tight.
Yeah,
Oh, it's 3, that's right.
3
weeks
It's
today.
usually a 10-day turnaround
Yeah,
for a
3
team
weeks.
move costume.
Yeah.
I'm reading in USA Today the top 15 Halloween costumes,
Go on.
according to Google. But I was reading the show notes last week, And I saw that, Ash, you're going to go as Ray Gunn.
I was thinking about
it. It's number 2 in the USA Today newspaper, top
That's
ranking.
bizarre. That's a USA as
That's
well.
USA Today. Number 1 is Shrunken Head Bob, the Beetlejuice thing. Number 2 is Ray Gunn.
Wow.
Then it's all characters from movies.
Well, I can't believe that Ray Gun
Neither can
one.
I. Like, that's a worldwide.
It's going to be one of the most defining memories of the whole of the Paris Olympics.
Oh God, it's bizarre, isn't it? So
A
you'll be in good
worldwide
company.
phenomenon.
It's unbelievable. Because
She's number 2 on the Halloween list
Yeah.
for the States.
Yep, and the number 3 is Catnap, a character from Poppy's Playtime. Number 4, Dolores, again from Beetlejuice. Pomni, these are all movie things. I don't know. I don't know who they are.
And then Ray Gun.
Number 2.
Yeah. Oh, that's incredible.
What if she's happy? Well, she's probably proud. That's pretty good.
Christy out of
Do you reckon?
Upper Coomera. How you going?
Good. How are you?
We were just seeing that the Gold Coast got like 100 mil of rain in an hour at one stage
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah, I heard it.
Really, just pelting down, eh?
Yeah,
Can you make it 3 weeks tonight to Brizzy?
absolutely. Hey, what number is Stephen Miles on the USA Today list?
I love
'Cause
this.
I was going to dress as him.
That's
don't-
fantastic.
I don't think he's on it, but thank you for
USA
joining in.
Oh, what a shame.
That's all right.
What will the Stephen Miles outfit consist of?
Polo tops, maybe some inflatable guns, you know.
You gotta make
strut
sure-
around and show them off.
The collar's just slightly too tight for your neck.
Okay.
A big smile? Like what?
Yep.
Nice tea.
Big cheesy grin.
Yeah, a big nice grin.
A shirt with "Welcome to Nathan."
Awesome.
Pride of the Pride of the South. Yeah, that's cool though. I like that.
That's a great
Awesome.
idea.
I'm so excited.
Who are you going to bring?
They might. We'll get Chris Jones to do a courier mail. You know, instead of the USA one, we'll do a courier mail.
Yes, yes.
Top,
Yeah.
top 10 local Halloween costumes.
It's a great idea.
Pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
What song are you going to put on the playlist on Oasis?
I thought I'd keep it in the theme and go Candy by Iggy Pop.
Yeah, nice. You get the reference?
Yeah, Candy's like a lolly, and it's trick or treat and Halloween.
I think that's it. I don't know.
Yeah, presume so.
We'll see you there, Christy.
Awesome. Thank you.
There we go. You want to head
your
along?
spirit.
It's going to be, I mean, not only just the Halloween party of the year, but the actual party of the year. This is going to be so much fun. On board Oasis, head to the Nova Player app and register. Mitch will have more chances for you to win tomorrow morning as well at 5 o'clock or on our show.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I've got to chat about my night out last night. I
Oh, yeah, the
recommend it.
ballet.
You went
The
out?
ballet. Oh, straight away? Like right now?
No, I
now?
was going to say, you went out, did you?
I'm confused.
I went out to the ballet last
Wednesday
night.
night. What's Chanel got involved?
It's called Chanel, the Life of a Fashion Icon. It's a ballet based on the life of Coco Chanel. It was really
gotcha.
good.
I
Yeah, the last time I went to the ballet, listen to this. You got to get this line, Luttsy. Get ready for it.
Yeah.
Oh, and you too, Ash. But Luttsy will pay me out. That's why I said get ready, Luttsy.
Get ready, Luttsy. You've got to be funny.
You're going to do your gaslighting
You're going to be
bit
funny,
straight
right?
after this.
Okay. The last time I went to the ballet was when I saw the Bolshoi in Moscow.
It wrapped up in 74. The bullshit. Legit.
No,
It did.
no. I saw the Bolshoi in 2002.
As if I know when the bullshit. I don't even know how to say
They're
bullshit.
Either do I don't think. They're a famous ballet troupe.
Hang on, didn't you get taught how to do the ballet?
Yeah, but I didn't see a ballet.
Oh, you didn't go to the...
No,
right,
I went to the
right.
ballet school at West End.
Yes,
Was that
yes.
this year or last year?
Last year, I think.
When Lee was retiring.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And Mary, his who used to be a principal dancer as well, coached me in ballet. It is so hard. So when I watched this ballet last night, which I'll go through next, they are so fit. Are so fit.
Was it West End you watched it or at
QPAC.
the QPAC?
I went to
Okay.
QPAC.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I was just thinking about last night and where to start because I went to the ballet, which, to be honest, okay, I really respect how fit they are, but I thought to actually go and watch a full ballet, I thought it would be a little dull, to be honest. It is not dull at all. It's nothing like you expect. They don't wear ballet tutus and stuff. Like the one I saw last night was Coco Chanel, the Life of a Fashion Icon, which is all about Coco Chanel, probably for me, most famous for the perfume Chanel No. 5. And that's a big part of the ballet.
Right.
But she's a real fashion, she was a fashion designer who changed fashion from when women used to wear tight corsets and really curvy clothes to more straight up and down. And
So they're wearing that sort of stuff.
a lot of her fashion is pants and jackets.
Do they
In
wear the
fact,
shoes? The ballet shoes?
Yeah, they're all ballet shoes.
So it sounds like more like a play, but with ballet.
Yeah, they're in proper.
Because they're wearing normal clothes.
Normal clothes.
Yeah, like
Do they
whatever.
talk?
No, there's no talking. No talking, just music. But
Singing
know,
or
No.
no
no
singing.
singing either? Oh, cool.
But you can follow the whole story of her life, and she's got a really interesting story. I won't give the whole thing away, but there's a bit of well, she was in France, and there's a bit of how do you say it?
A love affair.
The love affair with a German Nazi. So, and
How the hell are they telling this whole story without any words?
Can you tell
Well, yeah.
there was a Nazi?
Yeah.
because they came out dancing. Well, there was male dancers dressed in all black, and they pushed out mannequins.
Yeah.
And the top of the mannequins were dressed in a German
Double SS.
German uniform, and the
That's illegal now, by the
dancers
way.
Is it?
Yeah, someone got done
Did
yesterday.
someone get in trouble for?
Yeah, yesterday.
and the dancing that they're doing
Don't
was
talk
very.
over Susan.
Sorry, what? I'm just concentrating on what I saw. I can't listen to anything
Yeah,
else.
Gotcha.
Because I was picturing in my mind that the dancing of the men was like Hitler movements.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh, they can't do that anymore. You just did.
Okay. what?
Nick, there's another video for you.
Got it.
That's
Yeah, well, Suze,
We finally got it cancelled.
Suze just did the. Yes.
Don't even say it.
No.
That's why I'm
It's
really
illegal.
trying to concentrate on
Yeah.
the story, because it's very controversial.
Geez, that
because
is controversial.
The main backer
Is that
of,
true?
Yeah, the main backer of her company was a Jewish guy, and she was really. So it was all this complex stuff.
Wow.
So she was really annoyed with the deal that she got for the Chanel No. 5. Without going into details, he funded her, the Jewish guy. So she tried to get out of it when she befriended the German
The other fella. Nazi.
Soldier.
soldier. Soldier. Now I'm really worried.
Now it's like
about
watching the ballet. We've got to read
anything.
between the lines.
Yeah.
It's-
Exactly.
yeah.
So anyway, but
That's
apart
pretty
from all
clever
that-
if they can communicate that story through dance.
But hang on,
Yeah.
did you know all of that?
I did.
You see, Sue's kind of new. So
I
I'm just
did.
saying, like,
so you
take-
should read up on it
Take
first.
someone like you in there who doesn't
Yeah,
know
man.
anything
What the
and
hell?
put you in there and
Actually-
say, now what was that all about?
Yeah,
Actually,
that
it does
could be
help
good.
to read up on it, because also same as plays with like Les Mis or Phantom of the Opera. It's good if you've read before you go to the actual play,
Yeah.
the musical, whatever.
And to be
Type thing.
fair, I went to Hamilton, which had talking, singing, and everything in it. I still had no idea what was going on.
No, I didn't know
what
either.
that was about.
Particularly
I
that second
couldn't
half.
comprehend any of
what was
that.
going on there. In the second half, the Bullets scored 38 points.
The Ash, Luttsy, and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Okay, let's go.
Nova.
Hi, we're Coldplay.
Your home of Coldplay.
The only way to see us live is to keep it on Nova.
Chucking people on that standby list. Meltricina makes calls back after 9 a.m.
So when is this concert? I know it's next year, but,
yeah, it's
you know,
Hope I can go. I love Coldplay.
yeah, they go good, don't they?
I saw Chris Martin once on a radio show, and he just had to make up a song on the spot. I can't remember. They gave him a theme. He was a genius. Because some people say his songs are too simple. Have you heard that?
Bono has a go at Chris
Bono
Martin.
did?
Yeah.
What?
Jeez.
Bono,
How dare he?
Bono years ago had a crack
that
at
what it was?
Chris Martin.
But he seems like a genius to me, just to make up a song like that.
Yeah.
When is this
Is he
concert,
married to that
Alicia?
girl from
6th of
50 Shades of
November.
Grey?
Dakota Johnson?
Yeah.
I don't think they're married, but they've been together.
Ever since he left Gwyneth, or that broke up.
Yeah, she went off with listen to my terminology.
She got on with.
She
She hooked up.
She hooked up with
Yeah.
the guy from Glee. Wasn't she? She acted on Glee, and then... Oh, geez, I'm making up gossip.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to hold you to it.
Yeah.
November next year, we look
But
at.
yes,
I think this
they've
year.
been together for a long time.
This year?
It's this year.
Yeah,
it's this year.
6th of
Yeah.
November, I'm seeing Accor Stadium.
This
There's a few
year.
shows. I'm not sure which one we're sending you to. Obviously, that'll be
6th of
sorted out in
November.
the background.
They're playing 4, I think, at Accor.
Wow.
And then I got Marvel.
4 at Accor.
Marvel Stadium, I'm seeing another 4, but that's subject to confirmation.
Yes.
That's just the first website I've seen.
Let's just say hello to Sam out of Alderley. You've seen them in London and in Brizzy.
I have, yes. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah, nice. Nice. Well, you're on the standby list, so tune in, see if you can see them in November.
So soon.
Great, thank you.
Isn't it, Vicky? So soon. Victoria.
Hello,
Hello. Victoria.
Vicky.
I knew you'd arc up about
Vicky's
that.
going to be good, Victoria.
I know.
No, Victoria's a song, but Vicky.
yeah.
No,
Good point.
no offence to all the Victorias.
Danielle
Vicky.
Strathpine.
Yeah.
How you going? You're on the standby list?
Great, thank you.
4 shows in Sydney.
Ask
Yeah, I think
Danielle
I was
about.
right.
I'm confirming that because I'm on livenation.com.au.
So they play Marvel first,
Yeah.
I think, in Melbourne, and then they pop up to Sydney for 4, then head to Auckland.
I wanted to ask Danielle about. She fell in love to a song, a Coldplay song.
I bet you it's
Yellow.
Oh,
And are you still in love with that person?
Yes, I listen to it like every week.
No, the person.
Have you ever met the person, or is this someone you're in love with from a distance?
That's the one I'm in love with a distance.
Oh, okay.
The first song she fell in love with.
Yeah, she didn't fall in love. Like, it wasn't like...
No,
she just fell in love with the song.
I fell in love with
Oh, no, yeah, the song. The song was the first one.
With someone listening
Yeah,
to
my
the song.
mum. My mum played it all the time. It's her favourite. And I used to think, I don't like this song, but then I just loved it. I was like, well, now I'm grown up, but back in the day.
Yeah, gotcha.
But yeah, no, I fell in love with the song, not with somebody.
She meant a person.
Yeah.
You thought you had a really good story
Yes.
attached to
Yes.
it. Amanda, hello.
Hello.
All right, you've never seen them, so it's an event. Good luck. You're on
It
the
will.
standby
Thank
list.
you very much.
All right.
Cara from Wakerley.
Hi, how you going?
Hi. This is a good song. How does that go again?
Yeah, it is a good song. Great dance song.
Can you sing it, please? I can't remember how it goes.
Dun, 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 dun,
It is a good song.
I'm not much of a singer.
No, you got to sing this bit.
Wait for it.
Roll the world.
Tell me get stuffed. Seriously, you don't have to do that. What?
Oh, you...
No, I'm telling her to tell you to get
Oh,
stuffed.
good. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You were saying.
No, I'm come Team Cara.
All right, James, now
Whatever
sing
that
your
was.
favourite song.
It's all right then.
Sorry, sing it.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Yo! Bring it back.
Throwback Throwdown.
1992, the year we're going back to. What are you eating? That smells good.
Pad Thai.
Oh, get out.
It's good from North's.
Yeah.
Is that from the devs, is
Yeah,
it?
it's good chicken and prawns in it.
Well, I was actually, your mother texted me yesterday and wished me a happy birthday.
I know this.
And then she invited me.
I know.
She invited me to the devs.
Yeah.
With you next week.
Okay. Well, why don't you come?
Yeah, I said I will.
Yeah, not next week. Week after, actually.
Oh, okay. So whenever it is.
Yeah.
But I'll
That'd be great.
I'll be in for that. I
they-
might even order that pad thai.
They had the new trophy. It's massive.
Oh, really? They got it in the
state-
clubhouse.
Yeah, the championship, the state
Yeah,
championship
good.
trophy.
Why not next week?
I'm not there next week.
Oh, right.
Is that
Maybe
from
that's when
North?
Mrs. Luttrell
Yeah,
That
invited
pad
me.
thai.
Yes.
Oh my god.
The devs
It
means
just
smells
walk in, by the way.
so good.
It does, doesn't it?
I've been here the whole time.
We just
In case anyone's listening. All right, let's go through them. 92, the year we went back to, 14% in fourth. Susie O'Neill,
Yeah.
Arrested Development, Mr. Wendell.
another solid fourth.
This was massive back then. The band before it was a TV show.
Mr. Wendell.
Arrested Development.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit disappointed in this, to be honest.
18%. Felt like it fell back a bit. It did, in
Yeah.
fact, by a percentage.
But now I was going to pick the song that you did choose, Buzz.
It's a battle in two today.
But you snuck ahead of me.
Well,
First.
Did he?
you're probably lucky that you didn't.
Yeah, wow.
Because second place.
Tresina Trophy.
Tresina Trophy, yeah, after 9 o'clock. I think Mel will. I mean, this will suit Mel, I think, anyway. She'll love it. A bit of music passion.
This is what she listens to before she does Big Brother.
Yes. And a cheap seats
It's
as well.
It's a psych up song.
Yeah.
Cheap seats.
She sings it to herself.
Yeah.
Which means the winner. There we go, Nick. There's one of your videos for today, mate.
Just stunned mullet faces.
I can't lie to you. I didn't actually think this one would do too well.
No,
I think
me
it's
neither.
one of their bigger ones, but
I thought it'd be a dud.
the people have spoken. The
Percentage?
Chili's 36%.
It's pretty strong.
So a 4% win. Congratulations, Ash.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Ned Brockman. We all know Ned.
Yeah, what's he been doing?
Remember he,
It's all over my
What's he been
socials.
doing?
he burst into prominence back in, I think it was 2022. He ran across Australia, raised $2 million for homelessness charity We Are Mobilised. When he ran from Perth to Sydney in 46 days. And what he's doing now is he is attempting the fastest he's the fastest person to run 1,600 kilometres. And he's running it around, I think it's out at the Olympic Stadium,
I was
at
running
the athletics
circles.
track out there, yeah.
How many laps is that?
I don't know how he breaks it down. He's
400 metres.
A mile's 4 laps, 1,600 metres is
But
4 laps.
He's running 160 kilometres a day.
Jeez.
For 10 days straight to try and break the world record.
I can't.
What's his website? People can get involved.
You can find him. You can find him on his on his socials.
Yep.
You watch some of the videos of what he's going through. He's got nosebleeds. He's got like unbelievable chafing. When he finishes a section of his run, he lies down on the ground. There's one time he just starts crying. He's just like, and then they have to help him up to his feet, and he's like an old man, just sort of crawling along, and then slowly gets into the rhythm and starts running again. But it's pretty inspirational stuff. He's over the halfway mark now. He's done 886 kilometres so far, and officially over halfway. So yeah, if you can,
is he on track?
I think he's on track.
Is that a joke?
Yeah, he's on track and on track.
On track.
Yes.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
The Prince is on. The Prince is on. The Prince is on. Ooh, he's on the streets. The Prince is on.
The biggest amount of tickets we've ever given away, and Mitchell James is out there too to deliver them. Sounds like you're at a school, mate.
Yeah, very excited school out here this morning. I know we've got some pretty dreary sort of weather, but I mean the warmest of warm welcomes that we've ever received at any school ever. It's out here at St. Ignatius Catholic Primary School. Can we get a hey-oh? Hello! Now, I know you guys are looking through on Zoom here because we've actually got, there's quite a large student sitting amongst the primary school students here, and it's Heater, Brisbane Heat mascot, who's found himself out here. So obviously they're very excited out here to have us out here anyway, but they were very excited to see Heater come out, and Heater's here for a very good reason, as well as WBBL star Grace Parsons, who's on the line with us right now. Good morning, Grace.
Good morning.
Obviously, a very un-cricket-like sort of weather circumstances, but you guys are heavy in training. Obviously, the season not too far away. How's it all building up?
Yeah, it's pretty good. We're kind of in the start of the season at the moment and playing our first game in about 2 weeks, which is really exciting. So, yeah.
And all the excitement building up here. And just before we went on air, guys, not only have we got Heater sort of sitting amongst the kids this morning, we've got a bunch of Brizzy Heat merch. So we've got some balls here ready to hand out. The giant novelty. Everyone give us a wave. You've got a big giant novelty hand. That's all looking great. There's a couple of hundred balls as well that we are giving away. And the great news that we're out here to share this morning, Grace, is that we're wanting to send a lot of kids, a lot of Brisbane Heat fans out to see you guys take on the Strikers at the Gabba Saturday the 9th of November, because you guys have got the Gabba all to yourself that night, which is going to be very exciting.
We sure do. It's very exciting. We're all super keen to get out there. It's for a lot of us, it'll be our first time on the Gabba. So the 9th of November, it's a pretty exciting day, and to have these kids come out as well will be pretty awesome, to have as many people as we can cheer us on. So yeah, get your tickets.
And there's only a handful of them here that actually know what we're giving away, because we try to keep it secret from everybody else. So yeah, jump on a Ticket Tech. Everyone's obviously keen to get out to the game, right? Everyone's going to jump on Ticket Tech. Wrong! You don't need to. Everyone here, we've got 180 tickets. Everyone's going to the Brisbane Heat on the 9th of November! Everybody! Come over here, guys. Now, we not only had one, not two, we had three nominees out here. So we had Fletcher. Good morning, mate. How are you?
Good.
Now, which one's
Fletch.
Phoebe? Phoebe's over here. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Saoirse? Luttsy, we got Saoirse.
Saoirse. It's my favourite name.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, so you three nominated your school. So, guys, because you're all winning tickets to come along to watch the Brisbane Heat take on the Strikers in a couple of weeks, it was all thanks to your three school brethren out here. So put your hands together for your three nominees.
Hit that bell, Ashley.
And, of course, everyone out here is a Brisbane Heats fan anyway, and now you're going to be ticketed fans out there on Saturday, the 9th of November at the Gabba to watch the Heat. WBBL getting out there, owning the Gabba that day. Everyone else is jumping on Ticket Tech, of course, this morning. Get out there and secure your seats. But you, everybody's going!
Yeah!
Big thanks to the Brisbane Heats and the WBBL side for sorting us out with a whole bunch of tickets. The entire grade, parents, families, teachers, everyone's coming along. Everyone else get out there.
Behind the heat.
Tickettech.com.au, Saturday the 9th of November at the Gabba.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Get your entries in for the Halloween thing too. We've been going through our costumes.
Yeah, I think I've picked mine, to be
I've
honest
ordered
with you.
mine.
Yeah, I've ordered mine as well.
Oh, you guys ordered up and everything.
Well, my one came to like $12, and I text my wife, and I was like, oh, because you get $50.
You get 50 at Temu.
$50 minimum on Temu, and I was like, no, do we need anything else? Blah blah blah. I'm at $150 and counting with the stuff that she sent me.
Yeah, what sort of
No,
stuff?
just asking for. Well, we've got a toddler who's toilet training at the moment, so we're like, we're throwing out undies like they're nothing because. In public, I don't want to go into too many details, but that's one thing.
They've got the shiwis.
You already asked for 6
You already did go into
6
too many
shiwis.
details.
Six
Six
shiwis.
shiwis. Suze?
You bought 6 shiwis.
Yeah, in this case, we're on a road trip over Christmas.
Why'd you buy 6 of them?
We might need to
You
get
don't,
6
they're not
times.
disposable. You just rewash them and use them
Yeah,
again.
but what if
How many shiwis do
what
you
if-
own?
What if you're on 110 k's an hour? You can't just drop it out the window.
No, wouldn't do that. Just tip
So
it
you
out.
need 6
Can't you?
shiwis.
What's a shiwi? I don't know what a shiwi is.
Yes,
Google
you
it.
do.
Google it.
I don't. Is it what Luttsy
It's
was
what
just
girls
showing
wee
before?
in. Yeah. And I do have one coming down the pike. 'cause
Well, so you better get your shiwi. Your pike's not that long.
Hurry up.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than Suze.
Brighton Homes includes aircon, flooring, steel frames, and solar as standard. You don't need to be smarter than Suze to discover why it's better with Brighton.
Wendy out of Kumina, which is
Kaminya.
Kaminya, yeah,
Oh, can't
Kaminya.
get anything right
Sorry,
today, can we?
that's
there you go.
like out between Ipswich and Esk, isn't it?
It is.
yeah.
It's off the Brisbane Valley Highway.
Yeah, I know where you are. Yeah, wet out there this morning, Wendy.
Well, it hasn't started raining yet, but it's overcast.
Good question, eh?
Great answer.
Well, I thought there was a fair chance.
It's none of his
wet out
business,
there,
Wendy.
okay?
Good answer.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gaslighting again.
Yeah, you see what he does, Wendy?
Oh, come on.
I know, I've been listening. It's
Stop
quite
it,
funny.
Wendy. You're team me, aren't you?
Call him Gary from Gaslight Gary.
Gaslight Gary.
Yes. Well, sitting over there. It's all he does too. It's the only time he comes alive on the show too is when he can come in and start throwing people under buses and putting them down holes. And it's a terrible way to live your life.
Just leave Wendy alone, buddy.
He enjoys it.
Yeah.
All right, Wendy, let's go. We're playing for how much money? $200.
Yeah.
$200. Sue's had a win an hour ago. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. What is a group of kangaroos called?
A mob.
Who was the original lead singer of Queen?
Oh, don't know.
For how many nights is Hanukkah celebrated?
2.
In Australia, what year did women win the right to vote?
1960.
Spell trouble.
TROUBLE.
12 o'clock. We'll take
I reckon
whatever-
she got there.
We'll take
I
whatever
just
that
had
is.
trouble with that.
That's all right, Wendy. We snuck it in.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Oh, geez, I tell you what. I did very well to pronounce Hanukkah without pre-reading the questions. They could have gone anyway. But Wendy, you used up all of
Yes.
your time there, didn't you?
Yep.
Yes, absolutely, yep. So that means we've got nothing left to do but to... Oh! Shout out to Dami M, of all people,
Nice.
with the GIMP this morning. This is Dami.
Oh,
Bring
that's
in the gift, bring 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 in the gift.
Nice.
Dami M.
Susie O'Neill. Hold the phone, Freddie. Susie O'Neill. I thought we were miracles. You won't see anything like that again this year.
Sorry, Ash, there's people behind you.
What's going on?
I
Why
know
are we
you weren't meant to,
affecting-
but it was putting me off.
What's
I had
going-
to say it.
We don't go into your sales meetings, Rach.
What was
Get out of
Rach
here.
doing?
Yesterday.
I don't know, but that's I couldn't keep my eye line because she was moving around
Rach.
behind your head.
Yes, okay.
I know she's probably filming.
Alicia?
but I've wrecked it.
Duck down.
She's banned from this area, okay?
No, we like Rach. I annoyed her yesterday, so she's getting me
You
back.
what?
Annoyed her yesterday.
Oh, yeah, well, you
Don't
up there.
gaslight me.
Oh, gaslighting. Gaslight Gary.
Gaslight Gary.
Gaslight Gary over here.
Yeah, GG.
All right, Suze, 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. What is a group of kangaroos called?
A mob.
Who was the original lead singer of Queen?
Eddie Mercury.
For how many nights is Hanukkah celebrated?
40.
In Australia, what year did women win the right to vote?
1954.
Spell trouble.
Trouble.
Hit the stop, well, whatever.
Hit the stopper.
Hit it, stop, clop. Hit it, stop,
Hit the stop, clop, whatever.
Trouble. You know, I didn't find out yesterday, though.
Smells like trouble to me.
I didn't find out when the women won the right, but First Nations people, it was so recent. It was 1976.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
1976.
Well, you said it was 54 that women were able to vote.
Yeah, I think I'm too recent. Surely it was back. I was
well,
thinking
we'll start with that. Wendy,
Yeah.
Wendy said it was 1960.
Oh,
that
wow. We're both
women
around the same
were
time.
allowed to vote. Suze, you said 1954. It was 1902.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Oh.
It's a bit better, isn't it?
Slightly better.
Who'd you vote for, Suze?
Was it an exciting day?
Did you vote?
Harold Holt.
No, Edwin. What's his name?
Barton.
Edwin Barton.
You know what's amazing?
Edmund Barton.
It's they probably did it the exact same way that we do it today.
Yeah.
The
Scribbled on a piece of paper
and scribble on a bit of paper,
stick it in a box,
and then some random counts it. Like,
Yeah,
come
by hand.
on. Like that's pretty incredible. Okay, so you both missed that 0-0. A group of kangaroos.
Oh, you get emotional.
This is right, isn't it? I think I got this right.
Well, you both said mob, and mob is correct.
Wendy got it too.
But yeah, Wendy.
Takes the fun out of it.
Oh, I've got one.
Surprising, isn't it? With Wendy would get it.
I only learnt that last week too, Wendy.
I knew that one already. I was brought up in the bush.
Were you born from the bush?
Well, do you know what else they call them, Wendy?
Trouble.
Is it wet out there today?
There's 4 different things you can call them. A troop,
Yeah.
also known as a troop, a court,
Yeah.
or a herd. Mob, herd, court, or troop. For those of you playing at home. 1-1. Now, who was the original lead singer of Queen? Suze, you said Eddie Mercury.
Yes, I did.
It's
Oh, no, I knew it and I struck a blank.
Freddie Mercury.
Eddie.
Oh,
I didn't notice when you said it. Eddie Mercury.
Just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go.
Okay.
I
Question
don't know whether the film was right, the film, but it looks like laborious, like the other members of the band were going, "Are you serious, mate?" when they were writing that song.
It's a bizarre song, isn't it?
Really? When does it go higher and higher and higher? Like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just genius, isn't it?
The record company didn't like it, did they?
No. Well, that's again according to the movie. No.
Yeah.
According to the,
Oh, really? I
It's a
haven't
good
seen that
movie.
movie.
It's
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
You ever watch him live? Watch Freddie Mercury live when he plays at
Can we
Wembley.
still?
He's
Better than watching
unbelievable.
now.
When you're live in concert.
Oh,
It's
right.
hard to go and see
I
him
got
now.
you. Sorry, I get you.
Yes.
Oh, on tape.
How many nights is Hanukkah celebrated? A bit of a spread here. Wendy said 2. Suze said 40.
Come on, mate.
I thought everything
and
is 40 in
pull it up.
religion. Yep.
Correct answer is 8. Yeah.
I've got a curious question for Wendy.
Yeah.
What's that?
You said you're cleaning, ironing, and plumbing today.
Oh,
What's
I've
the
got
plumbing?
it well.
What's the plumbing?
I'm just running some water down to the front of the block to water my garden.
And then
she's
question
gardening.
number 5.
Come on, you want to end that? I've got so many questions.
Putting the pipe in.
17 past
I think give
9.
Wendy your number,
Just
Susan.
seeing it's treading water.
You
I
can
feel like
call her
we're
after the
kindred
show.
spirits. Anyway, yeah, keep going.
Spell trouble. Trouble. So 2-2 draw, but Suze wins on time because Wendy went the distance. Yeah, Buzzman. Yeah.
And you turn up so fresh and clean. Smells like trouble to me.
Smells like trouble.
Oh gosh, we have fun.
Do you get in a Brisbane match, Wendy?
I do. Both my daughters are in Brisbane, so I go in pretty regularly.
Coming to the big smoke.
How old are they?
I do, yeah.
Move on.
It's only an hour away.
Are they adults?
I come in every Monday, actually, because I go after.
What? I've got a $100 Enigma voucher for you, Wendy. That's the daughters.
Nice.
The daughters will love that. Sorry.
Can you smell that pad thai, Suze? Because I can.
Oh my God.
Can you get that out there?
Open the door, David.
I burped in the cave.
Wendy, it smells so
very
bad
strong.
in here. It's leaking out of the cave.
Is that prawns in it?
Wendy can probably smell it.
The prawns are from
in
last
air.
night.
Ugh.
Yeah. Also, so this is for your daughters, a $100 Enigma voucher and a $100 Retros voucher. So you've got a great night out there. Two of my favourite
Are they
places
legal,
in
age?
Brisbane. Well, I try to
Yeah,
try to
they're
ask them,
the
didn't answer me, so too bad if they're not. And 4 tickets to Nova's Night at the Movies, Venom, The Last Dance, which is on at Event Cinemas from October 24. Tom Hardy, who's a heartthrob.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Wendy loves it.
Have a great day.
Good luck in the bush.
Thank you.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.